Can I make money off my art? For this project, I decided to sell commissioned portraits. This included an option for some simple designs, and a more expensive option, just because I want a chance to make some money. And here's my table. Although I don't have expenses, my startup costs are a bit pricey. The formula for a linear graph is y equals mx plus b, which is sale price minus expenses divided by time times x, which is also time, plus b, which is the startup cost. My equations look like this. However, in the end, I decided to stick with only the painted portraits because I want a chance to break even. Here's a graph for 1 hour's worth of work, where I'm only $664 in debt, and I've made $80. And here's a graph for 8 hours worth of work, which would make me $640. In order to break even, I'd have to work for 9.3 hours, or 9 hours and 18 minutes. If I worked for 8 hours a day, 250 days a year, I would have worked 2,000 hours. In the end, if I worked for a year, I would have earned $159,256 from this job, which is quite a lot. However, art isn't really considered an essential job, and it would be hard to find people willing to pay my prices. I would also have to compete with the thousands of other artists on multiple different platforms who are also selling portrait commissions. I'd have to make some connections and maybe build an entire audience. If I were lucky enough to even get one commission a day, I would make only $19,256 a year, which is even less than minimum wage and definitely doesn't match other art jobs in the industry. Also, I need to consider the environmental impact of my job. At first glance, if this is true, Apple's products seem like a pretty standard environmentally friendly option. And I'm also not printing my art, nor am I mailing it to anyone. And if I walked to a Starbucks or something every day and stole their electricity and free Wi-Fi, then maybe my job is okay environmental-wise. In conclusion, can I make money off my art? Well, I can, but it's not enough to sustain me, especially in Vancouver. In the end, maybe this business is better off a side hustle, or maybe a hobby.